All right, what I want to do is I want to show you what Michael Head Marketing, that's me, what we do. All right, I want to show you what we do whenever we are about to have a new client. So they fill out a form and we do an audit on their company. So this is J&K's Divine Care. I have a call with them today. And what I do is I send this audit to you guys to make sure you understand what's going on before we even really get on a call. It's just going to help the process big time. And what it is, it's a complete digital presence score. They're located in Clarksville, Tennessee. They're mobile IV therapy and lab services, which really sets them apart is these lab services. And you can see right here that they are a 22 out of 100 as far as their digital presence. And here's what that means. So first thing is their website. So when you go to their website, it's very nice. It looks clean, but there's a big problem. Can you see the problem? No, because most people have this. It is a great description in their header, but it doesn't say where they're located. I couldn't tell you where this place is located from the very beginning. And if I can't tell, neither can Google, neither can AI. You want to put up on your header in the descriptions right up here. You want to say where you're located. You want to say the different cities that you are serving. So for example, a website that we did is Lux Wellness in Sacramento, and you know exactly where they're located. And the reason for this is it's going to help. Look, it says Sacramento here. It says Sacramento here. It says Sacramento up here. It says it all over the place. California. There's also different locations that we have built for them on their website, which is just going to tell Google where you're located. So when people start searching for whatever that is, if it's HVAC in Clarksville, Tennessee, or if it's mobile IV in, Abilene, Texas, you want to be the one that is showing up number one. If not, they're going to pass you to go to somebody else, just like you would if you were searching. So one thing that we do is we really hone in on the website, on the SEO, which stands for search engine optimization. Next thing is Google Business Profile not optimized. So for J&K, which we'll talk about, their Google Business Profile is just kind of basic right now. They set it up, they're verified, but again, it doesn't say where they're located, which isn't a big deal. But the most important is this says health and beauty shop. They're not that. They are a mobile IV and a mobile blood draw company, and that needs to be changed. Also, they have 2 reviews, which reviews are huge. And so what I'm going to suggest to them is that we do a review acquisition system that we set up where we go after all of their past clients and we start getting reviews, and then we reply to those. You want to reply to your reviews as well. So right now they haven't replied to them, and Google likes when you reply, because if your Google Business Profile is not active, then Google says you're not really a business. So you want to keep it active. You want to be posting photos. You want to constantly be posting updates, and that's what we're going to do for them. We're going to do that for them on a weekly basis so that it helps them show up as number one in the Clarksville area. So let's keep looking at this audit. So the review acquisition, no location service specific landing pages. That means there's no page on here that says where they're located. And you want to really, really help. I mean, even on here, it doesn't say. Right here, it says proudly serving Clarksville, but we want to be even, including Manchester, we want to be even more specific and have a page that literally, that page is just like this, where it's so up here, it says Lux Wellness near me, El Dorado Hills. And then look, it says El Dorado Hills, mobile and in-clinic IV hydration. That's how detailed you need to be on building that website. So no AI search present. So when somebody searches for you on Gemini or ChatGPT, you want to be pulling up. This is the new search. Like, this is where everybody's going, is on AI. And if somebody puts in, man, I'm not feeling good, these people need to pull up. But right now they're not. I'm not seeing J&K, Mobile IV Medics, Fluidity, iConcierge, Titan. So these people are doing a good job, but I want my companies to be number one. And that's what I do. And so the way that we do it, man, we're going to have a brand new website built for them, where it is amazing. We're going to launch the automated review request. We're going to audit and clean up all their directory listings. So Yelp, Health Grades, Bing, Apple Maps, want to make sure it matches. And so we do that. Fixed NAP consistencies. This is name, address, phone number. So across all online directories, that includes Facebook, that includes Instagram, that includes all the things. And then, as you can see in month 2, we're just going to keep going. But that's what we do. We also offer a full CRM to manage their clients, which is a big help for a lot of people. So they can do email campaigns, so that they can do text campaigns, all the different things that they need to do for their business. We offer that in a CRM. We also offer AI chat. We also offer AI calls. So if somebody calls, you can't answer your phone. We have where it is a legit, it sounds so real and amazing that you don't miss calls anymore. I've talked to lots of HVAC people who, man, they're not answering their phones, but now we've set up an assistant, an AI assistant that answers those calls and books appointments for them. It's pretty amazing. So we also run competitor analysis, which is big because we can see what the competitors are doing. They've got 200 reviews, 150 reviews, 40 reviews, 30 reviews, and 20 reviews, which shows their strengths and weaknesses. And I like to look at the weaknesses because I'm competitive. And I say that's where we go after their competitors in their city. And we do it, and then we help them show up. And so my whole goal is this. My whole goal with marketing is that, man, we do a good enough job, and so that you never have to really think about us going in the background, because you're continuing to get new clients. You're continuing to grow your business. And that's what we do at Michael Head Marketing. We make sure that you are the go-to, and we make sure that, man, people want to choose you for their whatever community you're in, that they are choosing you because you deserve to be chosen. And man, that's what we do. So if you need anything, let me know. We also do social media for people. That is our highest package, where we edit videos, we post videos. We really make your Instagram and Facebook look really clean. We'll send you scripts of things that you need to record so that you are showing up on social media. But remember that social media doesn't get you clients. It just helps you become top of mind. And so we really want your foundation to be strong, and then everything else goes on to that. We also run ads in our middle tier. And so that is putting gas onto, that's putting a lot of gasoline onto what's already been built as we have built your foundation. So if you have any questions, man, let me know, reach out. Look forward to talking to you. Hope this is helpful.